people of Ghana. Happy Farmers Day to all farmers across the country. Any yenia omonti yenya bibidi nyina no emaye nyina ho happy Farmers Day. It so because said Debbie this year's Farmers Day there's nothing happy about it. Abushia aya mo mayenya ho abotre kakra because benefo sebi o yesumpo a ejaye ekohem kakra fine. Farmers Day has been around since 1985, almost some 41 years ago. Enti se yɛda so akai yɛkuafo yɛde daba akɔpɛ nka se obia apart from adwuma yɛka se mbɛnkɔ yɛmfa agye bi anto so yɛmfa home yɛnka kuafo a busua papa ne kan se unya obi bia pɛpɛpɛ sa. Whatever the case, we shall be here to remind Ghanaians that yes, God has been good to us because emuni dear din nyina echi no kuafo ada romenti o my Ghana e kom ne ene metete no wa manfo so amanfo fro so no yentai enti ebi ewo ha eti se wo hwe ene Ghana sema etwagu especially on social media nya ewe a otumi se obi bia o kebie bia ede monuyo magana kuafo ewo echichiri ene ebrenche ewo ye man nyina eti yeso ye mayefo ye dia no batum. Happy Farmers Day is the 6th of December. Today is Friday. I've been able to round up the week for the first week of December. And I'm here next week. So, yes, I so ejinemu den. We are hot in the morning on Afro City Extra, a social media channel, a bro exclusive morning show. I wish you for one you just say, your story say, picking wa, and the pick Afu from my so, not a guy, a boabo, no, wa. Pese we current kakra no ti bia na also what be it's also opinions I share like every day I bebia no Louise and Gabby omo wa ha omtumi boye ama idin komo no enne ai minua Gabby ye nua ba Gabby o mai obeba no be busabe so oba no we no say crash da butre enyo wonti no bai obeba as Richard abeka no it Richard and CJ ebeboye ama enne ye nyina no ya celebrate ye farmers. But beyond that so ganyan and some 1 2 3 news items etwegu enra na zanene open ni baba ko a wodi 2 days aye interview be 200 aye Martin Pebu lawyer Martin Pebu empenifo ye nkani wachi a wosi agro no ede best afinia NDC aban mu de enokure ni Martin Pebu de na no ya kakra fine but na oye no professional way na nansen ya sa akoka mampanyi Muhammad ne ka ora ho no de afi de na chese agentre ha watumi abonkofo so bo sa ma bese 4-5 months coming there consistently office of the special prosecutor enyo office ne keke officer na wadano no ye kise jabe lawyer kise jabe Martin Pebu emfa no tese wonfa nsi ha wonna kwa ha ede bia su sini su eni wonte da me de matia not a day since the last 5 months will pass lawyer Martin Pebu beba radio so na TV so na wonfa kise jabe emehye baabi the wataka ne say kise jabe is corrupt, he's incompetent and is not fit for purpose. Emu mienu de bia obetumi de ache so because we are incompetent here ekwan bi so na no wo show den say nyuma no betumi ayere ho but as wago eno wo ho and not fit for purpose that am fan say ho ya but to say somebody is corrupt and de nyate ni keke eye ntwato so eye chese ade ba ko a eye one accusation as ye tifi he ne ka say sabi o de ke ye wo microphone any camera sienti e betena he say Bank of Ghana governor eye corrupt say manu se sumna so me kasa asem we ba ku mienu be se na wotwe na se ye cha na ewi da se yadwuma na bia na yukufo ana se officer of the special prosecutor na Ghana police for na amakwan. But for quite some time lawyer Martin Pebu has been consistently fingering the office of the special prosecutor with the prosecutor himself calling him corrupt without any evidence. And most of the time maybe when you're on the platform so kasa no so no o kasa asemu ya wo mo abedwamfu de wo toto na no obi a head pushing say e die nyina so na wo a or they can say obi a ye no say onko say be corruption no or they be TV so and radio so be say we corrupt. He has not been able to justify himself much. And that they be also be petition president. And so ebesi adano kwada eye special prosecutor na sumamye kwachi Martin Pebu ni nyina no edibesi nde petition kura wo twa koma president Mahama se onsesa kisi jabe no ontwere mpo na kodu eti ekwan bi so no dodo na se amaga any amaga shia edi hu amaga wo even say a whole match because to them kisi jabe is NDC and Martin Pebu is NDC. I don't see like that. I don't think say a whole match sir. Na no buy na okochi no no wanamo an enumere no be 9 ho obele no no ma ne koye no ifra nadwo no edi besi na ho mache edi besi enra nyina eni na no pay nyina no Martin Pepu eda so interview wo the pen drive friend no obefa wo the phone friend no obefa radio obefa ye THCI friend say pe obefa no akirem no chirima kosi ya ne say kwan a yoku any office of the special prosecutor fast so chichi MPP for no de no de bia no techri say to the point say kwachi Paul Adomochiri I be sin me ankasa no me head hu charge a omugina so e de kwachi Adomochiri e ma lawyer Martin Pebu copy say Adomochiri pass bill no ho na ne bill no enso because eniema enansan free say president Mahama bai aya na security agencies no okase bra na me pese mbuso wasem na adresse ko unhwe obekọ esi wo yache me a mete ya meti hei wasi me kofa ebia bill si be bill mi a me mfa me japade a me wonyina mra abujafo tentade ne mpabo aka japade ho de a tense de me wa no afi eno pa ho a wo se atwa sika bi atoso uko mikro ma ye gbafore afi kra sika de nya because okasa ope 600 million Ghana cedis and so na beli Kwasi Mensah for whatever offense it means that you pass the Kwasi Mensah tum sa na ye hunu ayeko ayeno ayesa enu nyina no efa ane afa ewo parliament me kire minority ni majority there and they attend say kise jabe no ya de pa ode achi emewuntumi ode achi former NSS boss or say CB or mo dia frefrem ko fo pi you ko nam ha pusi fo kra so chiwa na sen na hu nsem no aye bebre adanu kwada Martin Pebu ehuko di kise jabe ekukumu no just about 6 or 7 hours no ehwe Parliament House especially starting from the Speaker of Parliament the Honorable the Right Honorable Alan SK Alban Babin SC Special Prosecutor Office in Venezuela Chief Majority Chief Whip Comrade Nelson Dafia Mapo was say na da you come papa any Martin Pebu ya chi Martin Pebu nti afi the office no there you ehu hia ogaka mi nti a ekwan fa so chi ne be conditions odi ma no na FA MPP for say koto de ne bodwe etua oyoko ho a osi etuodum eya de honorable kojo ponkruma ono no de no ebulai jinapo enso sore enso etutu bi mane we exchange is a free brashe bedwe fi eba asa akopa yo sia no domdodo no sia de omodwen se kise jabe no enso ani afi so ye chi NDC ni ana pro NDC ni ba ko because lawyer Martin Pebu bi adwen se okasa NDC ampampa so no we na our source for the NDC e kwachi ba ko pinti no afi de special prosecutor office no ye ntwam omo eka ho no se da afi na papa na adwuma no kra o ye ni ye ko hya ase ye ne sa enko bi aka no tum eti kamene na ko hye se de Afro City ya share morning show yi Monday no watch NDC Wednesday watch MPP Friday watch NDC the next Monday sa enu se afeno so na ka krofo a mo se omo politics mu nyina no na nka papa yi achiwo eti wo osesei kisi ajaben onto an office adwuma no so anaye ngu office ne empam no Martin Pebu he justified for calling the special prosecutor corrupt obi ayasoma so onko fight corruption so we corrupt there na so fanjirimu bia ma ya chia ye chi no udwen ho sai ebisi ye hu hia me to me the invite was necessary e bia Rambo Star na all complain that we can revise it because When it happened to all the others, some of us said the style, the approach, the method wasn't the best of it. But enye Martin Pibua ne ho akodimunti and mba condemn Rambo Sano and the substantive matter is that do you consider the office of the special prosecutor still relevant? Wabeka no, I will assume say maybe free ba. Wabeka yes no, I will assume maybe free ba. But to my explanation, you will be better heard. Yasansu enyanentie say after the Parliament of Ghana approve somewhere around 60 million Ghana cedis. Say omode kwa koto elupli. Ebujafo elupli no mo kwa koto no. Enka Air Force, Ghana Air Force, na yedi ma wo mu no mudi nhye krata so. Na buza wo Ghana Air Force de enka alupla yede kwa akon. Yetumi to bomb, yetumi to tuo, yetumi eto anase obi kra to tai ebebu ma obetumi adodje. Enya no bia. Ye mi kan eye de na Ronyakufuado eta yusu no bia. Yetumi dware mu no, yetumi edemu no, yetumi eye party ewo mu no. Enu bi ene ye kwa akoto. Your guests are good at mine. Osha your mampanyin play na ye pass sesano me o my to goal bro 100 years there see mampanyin da player e so stadium kra enka enfa me ho e so omo amanyo semo anti ebusafo ebisi ehu hia ebisi ehu hia because o my no problems no e do so eno so odwen ho sei obetumi de wadwene aba na ada no nansane na sei omo parliament fie ho we kwa de best enura na speaker wo tredwemu first deputy the Honorable Ahiafo Bernard Ahiafo. What year drum na one a month we aja or Malqua, yes, no Australia Cassa, yes, minority no Australia Cassa. I was not for minimum, I think, say, Oman could break in temp, since Papa escape on the breakfast and a lunch. You me who be that? Say, Mrashibi drum training, so in a bed, so who to drum go on the flow speaker. Not the warrior no, maybe I'm a chewing gum. And I know so any pusaria. And I know so any bese. Ubi and Madocro. Na chama, we in primary school, classroom, grand out teacher beto to me punish on. You who na kesi, and I'm a producer at the Atuzo. TV, maybe just about 10 seconds.
It is for the consideration of the House. Yes.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker.
Honorable members, motion move and seconded results presented. It is for the consideration of the House. Yes.
Okay.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker.
Honorable members.
Cham we will be the bay now TV empenyism. Say what TV what you want dance. And your so how the catches the question 1% with the and your yes, as one yanity say Ashanti regional minister. Yenya Yaman Abyss de Case ni Munia war Asante Memoria Dr. Frank Amwakwahine Afidi Penifosi Msu Etai Aponchenia Waji war democracy hub for Omoha Kufuado and Baumia Bayan Fumotri, Momoku Funo. Boy see the money I see NDC for some minim and the Omopaje. See a de and say, Abranti be the Wendell Yabua or can democracy have for no or no the Ababontin. Abekan who say Ashanti Regional Minister Dr. Frank Amakwini, Ubi a medical doctor or Tinibe be a politician and a red minister. Boy see Chinchinachi or a Galamsey. Galamsey should not buy at the TV should be a semo or echo. It the original minister be there and should be a news. Or more to minty, aiding Kao Miacochino. And we say, Bia condemns the original minister, why Adia way and Chile. So because some far when the best you can do is to force the person to retract or take him to court. I think say after a court of Futuno, I call Yura Asum. 80 Wendell. Democracy have for now, post for Pacom come to key Kotubu. Aye, Omo party in the Bayano. Yeah, the Wendell Yabua Air Court. Many minister Ayadri. Say no cre, say no cre, court and the victim. Because na saying it could be Antwerp Bakubu. Yanso Yempase Bakukra, Ebi Frimu. And also Yasema Aba. Yenya Kwame Nkrumah Swapong, a year KNUST, and call for Teke, and the Brofudin, the Kwame Nkrumah University of Science and Technology. Yes, also friend no, Nust, no. And he can say, na watwi ye mu top art review omo global power list bia ebrebe no bra no afi bia no mo yi enipa wo ha esi wo ehwe omo a omo ye art nsa no drawing ne sculpture ne sa ne manema ya na sekra the computer development abebusu yi nyame nchade for the first time ever yenya obibini black man na watopi sa enipa wo ha no na enika se mewo mu ni se owie ne PhD studies no ewo Kwasi Nkrumah University of Science and Technology fa ho so owie ne nura owie ne 10 years ago kura nyamo ya ahye ne ebi aka Japan no ebi aka Ghana mai ama ebi so aka Asante man na eno so ya asemba ko Farmers Day asa ne bedi nkomo no amenka nche say General Agricultural Workers Union twa ne tia fa ne gawu enya Ghana a General Agricultural Workers Union edi abase Farmers Day na eba na media for ya je hinem ni aye flyers na politicians obi ye happy Farmers Day ni nyina no wase adwuna Flight Lieutenant Jerry John Rawlings they share dey we are somewhere in the 80s no enya sa na aircraft no according to them na kuafo etumi bomodin eyefu edi no baeba afi ni ton kra na yasem so wantumi anton ne da no na ne tools ni such airpra bujanfo emfa ho ne bebe wo ebe pro omo mo ye fishy light duma the cold room no ebe ye hot room and to him and not to them as an association or union they think that the Farmers Day is losing its meaning. I cannot do the discussion alone, so as usual I have my right hand man Mr. C.J. Louis Yeboah Techi. I don't know. I tell you. CJ is in the house. Sana Menya Richard Chidi. Richard Chidi. Chidi ubia beka so in Nigeria. Ubia beka so in Nigeria. Unyina so class in Nigeria. Well, Chidi is always in our studios. Today he chooses to sit in because he wants to contribute to the discussion we're going to have. And then we have our resource person. This guy started online radio when it was not even popular in Ghana. Today, social media is taking over after online phone. We move over social media. He's a DJ. He's a radio host. He owns an online radio station. My good friend DJ Ken Agoloogo is our special guest over here around the app this week. It's about 37 minutes after 10. Welcome again to Hot in the Morning. My name is Kwasi Mensah. Let's start the discussion right now. CJ.
Kwasi.
CJ.
Kwasi.
1985 they now around. Now ni mudin kura now name. Your frewa now te.
Kwasi yebema all farmers omo my happy Farmers Day.
Yeah, the first I'm going to
I don't see you.
Yeah, me too. Okay.
All farmers across Ghana, happy Farmers Day. Your bompa say, your so farmers muyi nenye lip service keke. Na ya more modernized form of farming. Na ya more form of marketing na at least almost so more bread no. Omo benya so mfa so. Recently we hear na ekoso farmer beko or the whole friend say maize and as a beans beko market. Or just say patch once and obi ababeto. And then look at the price of fertilizer and look at the price of maize and all that. We are hoping say turning around for the farmer in this country, especially in terms of technology, in terms of markets. Na almost so omo bre no omo atimi ate so de. Yes, our family adwuma de ekroma de heading.
Asemo because say ohwe even omo a omo ye so-called cash crop farming, cocoa, cashew, any sane mana. Kame say open crofo and I say ekuafo kua omo taye dede e wo ye manga na mu efa if like bad treatment, especially pricing, technology and storage ya wokanya. E omo ye cash crop na omo sebi omo nya sika free kura yo mu. Omo mpo e na complain say aban ehwe a wo hwe omo no emfa. CJ say wo hwe de omo kan de ene cabbage for ne carrot for ne ntosi for ne de asemo.
Yeah. Serious. Unso omo ni kamafo. Omo ni ano obeka obayente. Omo awuka or crash crop.
Yeah.
Or medium or become
Omo associations cry.
What is
World leaders.
Na cabbage, beans, maize,
Ekanu ne kikaduru no musa ne de.
Na akwese kan we
Kikaduru na make am.
So if very serious farmers who need say why say yen nyina yakuafo ba and all that enti I was here farmers here omo bread because tem bia no say either say weather in favor asemaba market wetim nyame ya adom na ye weather no susu ato so na afi market so ayi problem because say tomatoes adaka ni nyina etimi say enti omo odwuma na di
minim say wuchini na woti krom so say we see market say Bantima market just about some 1 stone throw away you modern market bia wotumi say Ghana buying the adwin bia ba won say afedie yeah the warehouse ni cold room bi kura air touch market ni say the buy adwadi for wetimi omo ne say omo store in places like that wetimi it mean who be
I think say previous government knows silos be for maize and all those beans.
Yeah.
There was a plan to build some silos across farming communities.
Yeah.
But again, to what extent?
What
I say? I won't be a kakra, but still no. Marketing and say them who say either say means a bear export to our neighboring African countries. And now say a buying a bema means like they say be communities no.
Yeah.
Be facilitated through the communities. Ebi that say yebeboa farmers no normal don't produce nyina aba market nti ene de you know consumer no only farmer ni deal direct so what I say nti say onya product na farmers wey nyina sika
yeah
mostly no mo brain nyina gina market women ne market queens ne all those things no nti as and now they mean any government initiative bia e koboa farmer
because manifesto say by na farmers dey hand enim
what I say who be
ade ba come especially the current government can yeah cocoa price ya na or yere say ekuafo no MPP are buying price and all the month for cocoa no na and they say party no green say it could be more than that and according to them government was short-changing farmers borrowing their words they say ade I say be saying cotton 60 million
6,000
why or turn 30 million
yeah
it's no more the share mu say mu ba mbere se kukwekufo ebenya koku bottle baako won kwado mu kan eko be 7,000 say o say enu make say koku kan parliament say say Ghana ban entua koku fo ekakra no tua omoka 7,000 per bag
to force and crackers
ato so kan
yeah
all right so Richard mamimra wo do you say hopeless picture yeah CG apenti ama farmers I don't know about young people are na mu oni bia benifo kra hu. Do you think say Ghana farmers stand the chance of becoming better off say we because wonye bibia kra no be koso ayi nefu a obedi ama mana hwene say the omana hwe politicians hwe doctors lawyers judges and others.
I think say over the years they've been talking about their problems say market availability and we the people in this generation our marketing is so modern as our market has become more digitalized.
Yeah.
And going forward, the government should have explored means that they could connect the farmers through the digital platforms and send the people in the urban areas can easily reach out to them if they need a product. And one thing that the previous government was doing is one say no more 1D 1F
Yeah.
they were connecting some of the industries to the farmers. They were connecting some of the farmers to the industries, send they could buy directly from them. But in as at this time, because recently some of the farmers are showing images and I say videos say they have produced everything, but there's no market for them to sell their products.
Yeah.
And this has become a recycle problem every year.
It keeps repeating.
It's repeating. We celebrate Farmers Day, but they don't feel that they are really working.
All right. I think you have to adjust your microphone. Anthony. This year's Farmers Day, and you say the district capitals, regional capitals will be celebrating them. Even somewhere along the line last year, there was this suggestion say there's no point even having a regional Farmers Day because in the region all the districts are having it, including the MA. So if we bash anti regional, all the 40 something districts in Ghana, will be any day with their DC and district director.
Yes.
It's the whole region. Came as we any day as a year region. Oh, yeah, would say farmers being built now was added or more a year. You know, I don't know how revised they are going to revise this one, but they be by close of today, maybe how the changes have been. Finally, on this, before I call to our resource person on so CJ would doing say and that should probably to the point say your mayor ye bo mo kai senior high school any ade a bit me maybe guys say I think say on your first degree in BS agric there we have opportunities here mine creative there and how say o kwa ye course bia because obi MBA so be 10 years no bia kra musa na send certain way nanka was setting up farming mu wo saa de no nye kua ye per se 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 be ekodon kwa emo aye nkoko nketenkete ya launch no potential wo bit ma fa ho be ekobra da ko do you see say that che bi wo mo e wo kua adwuma mu a e betumi inspire young people and motivate young people. By young people I mean the lesser than 40 people to say I want to go to into farming after my schooling.
Well, at this point in India, I don't see it that way. I mean, who is a BBS habit might happen because and the upper could not classroom not at least student be 100. I say one be a farmer.
One will be a point to the
What I say at the end of the day, no. I cry a bonny with school and I could be able to go and weed. And himself farming and cause I cry a punishment the way you could. I don't see it coming because until say your best city up. They have focus on say farming is something at least farming I hear on my bow.
Yeah.
Cocoa.
Yeah.
A ball my
yeah. NSC commercial sports.
Yeah, a ball my bra.
NSC
Yes,
University and then my started University of Ghana Agoloogo.
Fantastic. But you're more in my nimco who say you're planning a day for farming at the young generation now baby. I don't foresee it coming.
Chidi, minim say we are young person there. Mona monta social media and they will share the way even China.
Yeah.
China 10 years ago, not China, any gold producer. Today they are leading world exporter of cocoa. So we must modernize it. Even near maybe I knew say, "Oh, they heard time papa na offer the cocoa. Wakwati abebo. Che hata egu wiaso. Emma will be Jina who said weatherman because it's you to go so I say no. Munyamoko from Abaku must be in the house. And I'm you know somewhere doors one. Say the bay ensue bar over year go. Process of Bukuma San Waton Kukuno. It can take you a whole year. China for mechanize your money. Say Nini company harvest and then the processing say by year beans but to me a ton or my cutting the short by half. So you need the 8 months and the year harvest or the 4 months by year. Do you perhaps see say maybe a drip no research be on the contractor machines of which it's year ku no CJ hunisa but maybe I would be hunisa say
I see
the best I'm a Ghana and so I be kind industrial farming country.
We need to reorient our generation about farming because so America most of the rich people are farmers.
Yeah.
And it's the agric that holds most of the economy in this world.
Yeah.
Because if you don't have anything that you produce agriculture there's a country I've forgotten the name or the Abe.
Malaysia.
Yes. I benefited.
And even Singapore.
The country has benefited a lot from that agri product. We have cocoa, but the recent issue that the cocoa sector is facing is galamsey. But we could explore means that we could encourage the youth. Say if you go to farming, this is the benefit that you can get. That's the reason why we see agriculture development banks in inside. You need to
teacher for
but this is a bank that was supposed to help agri people. So if we are to teach the generation, you say. This is how this is the modern way of farming.
Yeah.
This is how you can sell your product when we are done with this. This is the market that is available. I think they'll be interested in going to it and rather being in as I say my so on already the kind of orientation they are more about agriculture and I say here for you maybe if you're able to take that I think so this generation will pick up and catch up and compete with the China near A4.
Very well. Thank you, Richard Chidi. No. We have some few comments even on our Facebook page right now. Nana Nyantin, all the way in Germany, say senior, good morning to you. I'm watching you live from Berlin, guys. Let's please share Akwasi Appiah is also with me. Akwasi Appiah is also in Germany. Good morning to you. Fosu Alexander is a nice view. Now, Abranti, we comment there. We are with the CJ na wano kwa aye video reply at the amount. What's it? Your camera set no any BBR say AI. Just say we the as a Jenny Pansan. We the same machines. Fosu, good morning to you and thank for the compliment. Kito Energy said good job. He's clapping for the show to continue. You can also join on Facebook right now and also on YouTube or both platforms in Aqua Afro City Extra is there. DJ King Agoloogo.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, veteran radio. You're not just a pundit. You are a host.
Yeah.
You own the whole radio setup.
True.
Online radio. So when you are say data for so you know stories about some of these things.
Yes.
Farmers Day. 40 years ago they now
Oh yeah.
Kakra wa huna pese woni free ye besinde. Do you think the Farmers Day no ya ye de achen de wo beto ya na se ye cry you know asen de obeto ye.
Well, yanchi ahwefo na mo kwa ba. Ya wish farmers ni na happy day. In fact, you know where peduan idea. Ya na to the bia edu se ya na energy pa. Say na so abukuku kakra. Meboa.
Yeah.
And I see just so di wachi.
Yeah.
Menya bibia ni na no.
Ye krom ha de kana wachi. Ye for asante.
Asante wachi. Asante wachi. So enti unse Kwasi ya ni say na yakasa bebre na kasa bi ba dum say uhwe from 1979 time na Rollins will be a cool no. So him time in SMCC a Palace School by any other time Kufutu a champon ya that time no a man for any general say be away be an as a fat to go for signing money na the Kodan because South Operation feed yourself and a boy Ghana for my room maybe no with me say you to your crime will be at your seed dinner.
Yeah.
It didn't because
me pacho fa to be no na
oh yes, but on say but on kasakan or say even that or say even that
yeah.
Or say even that say sakrampo no I didn't think I'm doing say golf so talk golf magana for me na bit me run the Ghana economy na intimi na wo so in interview time on watch no yes on be kuno no on ba na kwan ma na press conference na o ka ho asem say mo amote wona mo bi some questions na ho na yere nko ate mu na obi asabi
obi afanche
ti die ntina mo ka chem say nko na even na me pass to golf car ma obi akra Ghana high money down Ghana crop na e be na run Ghana economy. Enti coming back to what I'm saying now. Yeah. Time or yes, I didn't man for supporting upon Bibiana or Biana for Felicity or any maybe Diganes Cabasa and Yadi. But we see, when him say Ghana, your farmers and your dome baby.
O by Okasa Yenia, Jenny for an answer, a buying for an
account because your casa buy, say, they are buying because you're part of it.
Yeah.
Enti said, yeah, Ukwesi. Land kakra bi wo feature a wo mpeso baby bi wo feature o na wo so anya bibia di wo no
what dey why payment
exactly
total
what you say so kaya sa de no kaba wo fie a nko be hu ensunsan so ne ade pay wo fa amanim ama wo ko school hu ba bi o de fa what you say ba wo no wo kompa kakraka wo de ayi rubber asefom ato payment wo so ama flowers e wo so no obi kwabra ni betwitwa na every day every week
echa tuaneka
esa tuaneka wo hwe wo kra be se maka wo ba
the grass no so yemfa so
watch them at na say so na me che na obi a ya flower ya grass ni asa de ahomaje ho o ya kire ho it is sometimes on your mentality the free feel and am my teachers your part o so because charity begins at home
yeah
into shall say free fee what to tell ban said there be hwe ye wo fichire kakra wa ha matua tomatoes madua beans madua na eboa na so o man kra na adwene bi ama wo ko school on wetin hu de o koye but ono wo ko no na adwene say papa eso an wa share the suit abon a tie o tunu car o ko no kra no bi o car no to na kwabra na tie ni mu twi no na ni briefcase why feed yakosi front into ono no hu ne say sa type ni bi na dia wo so ye but obi o ye farmer no ono kra person ne ba ne be hu so ye farmer kra sometimes what you say because the intia or no the ashene bana dwunim say me farm na me nko ye nti no but mo de na ye lawyer na me nya asem a wa be di ama me because near man sheda nko ye me I feel say right now NDC timing me obi a menya vemu ni mu a me hu no so beti
producer your phone ye asen so phone be belly
obi a me hu so beti me a support John Dombelo obi a unim say farm na nkasa ye say wo yitire also creative.
Yeah.
Who said John Domelo or farm you attend Zimbabwe or Zambia?
He's one of the finest farmers in the country.
Now, when farming now by all.
Oh, another country,
I'm telling you.
Oh, I follow
the
him on
biggest of minimum one more Ghana has will be off farmland to sell on the day. The great DD be no why we be or them, you be outside, you be just a near John Domelo and young one say you're appointed as deputy
agric minister.
So now, me want to say why a movie when him said the movie is it a transcript mawa or acting, the Juman or the Ghana in time and I concert parties.
Yeah.
Obi Lewen and Nama told the baby said and him said concert party moved by 4 and the yasin we asked pay time and year concert party na ye near ma a mouthful fee near the end of the board of this abonting the room may be near posters a room may be Roxy Cinema by now for your core movies into innovations neighbor
from BCD ni DVD ba and DST by Netflix to be DST and social media so be pam
too much into why farming ye catch or when you now can say Mrs. say China for quite more fast harvest when you see it's hard.
They have a dryer, they have a harvester, a dryer. You near train bosumi and sana dry. They can dry in 3 days.
What you say? So why?
And it's quality.
And you're paying for the call all the time. I saw president or they were the Maya no more how more bonko money idea or any interview near the so what are they discussing? Is it about say China for Mbra? You may be or more investment or maybe China money idea.
In photos.
China more adults will be a year a good boy. No more farmers no. It could Ghana big time. And here I can say Yamu be motu. Yamu be a second headed dog. Yamu be Yamano
and any Ribaru.
Last time I'm saying now Lumone one way.
I suppose
that.
Oko chan fan kofum. What you say?
Yeah.
And what okoye kuku oko cha kobura kodefu.
Yes.
So na me chedi nti die be na yechro yes ha na me na wie no. Yama mo machines o mo kasa e betimi dia ye kuku no ama akontem. Yama mo ne mo betimi dia toto ne ma yie wo mo afum ni ade. E se obi okra usuo ko de be ko na afum kra den ma.
The shina da hon galamsi for be say. Don't me know.
What you say? It's very bad. And I see the problem I have right now no. Farmers na nkasa no. Omo person me voice out.
Why? Is it because of what?
Because you say normally say na ko ba say o area bi now you farmer. Na say o tai kasa mo wa. Say dodo die bi ba ho say de be ma wa.
Fertilizer ya ha.
Exactly. Inti ye kan krofo bi adwene no omo botai bi na nko person mo push ya de no ehye.
Wow.
And it's really killing our farming sector no. The entire course I know right now you see a farm my friend is saying rose no farm rose
yeah
Cocoa rose recently a friend is saying guy we Asante Achim MPO a young guy be supporting a serious ubunku today guy no o scapa when him so jam MP no kra no now boak or to ambulance in Nama money idea at a fire service car in Nama no nyama MP ubunku today say ne man for dua tomatoes in box just say a dem have 50 or more dua si omunya obi a e man ne meto Asante Achim kwan be na wa I'm telling you ubunku today show abazutie ubunku today no ansana president also must have one cotton fan school feeding.
The demonstration home for so. So the demonstration and the and if you are but the first so you and one feels be.
Yes, but we have free answer when I win him. Until was all come once a year. Now feel was now because I was serious way. Because I'll be to be fairness I was saying. Until sometimes I was say Nick said there be a fantasy be a sports side, we side. Farmers oh boy, if you say Ghana Farmers then the association of baby.
General Agricultural Workers Union.
There was also a tenacity, not forums, workshops, or money on multimeter, or mobile margin say, O Cassani a chill crampo na revolution, no, what shall I say?
That's it. But I see any go for Masuma. Say, your farmers there could be granting Mudinda. Radio, any social media podcast channels in Ebui. Munchiesicana Mosum Cotton on a Mosum Church and Winston Mundanko for him. And the beer will be with me. I come out, sir. Said they okay. Maybe who's our few some cars I was say motion. But go for I highlighted some, concerns to them. They find it deeply, and they call it major gaps. Even shortage of extension officers. Mobile system why you were full ɛho ayɛ na minim extension officer bi a ɔmo de no kɔ baabi sɛ ɔnkɔ boa nipa no na ɔnhwɛ ne mmoa ɔyɛ mmoa extension officer no sɛbi ɔyɛ islamini ɛna akoa no mmoa no so a ɔyɛ no nso no ɛyɛ wɔdetua ɛti saa meeting no ebesi ne nyinaa no ɛmaa so kɔsɔ no ɔmpa sɛ obɛhu aboa no koraa na ɔde sa aka no wei ɛda so tie no ɛgye sika ɛno yɛ bi no no ɛmo nso asa nso a complaining about say extension officer currently serving estimated 1,500 farmers across the country no we nipa from extension officers na enye asem koto agro mo sha ema enkom nti no mo so say university and national upon for no omo training more agronomists crop scientists and horticulturists for na omo nim bibi na nya marketing ne law ne business administration and almost all the universities are traditional ones quite building no as a Greek university no be business course or modos is ne agric for na nkasa
because o man yen sa institution e be good
no so no yasem because obi amba so ba be agric
I know agric na nkasa ya training on bado mutifie e bitifie 4 years back 3
yeah,
years mutifie
it bounces back to the recent issue SEO apa is in a pussy doctor say omonko honum ko yadwuma mpeso omonko these are people who have lived their life in the urban areas and they don't have a feel of how rural life community. You can say on corner no team no I feel no but how he or she is going to.
I disagree with that. So why not me training with our resources say what you might be any there. Me I was trained as a teacher. Yeah. I was raised in a village all right and I was posted to a village and can remember said in backroom to balance my education because matenokracy we college there. What's that make class? I don't pass me backroom. Nanka mo amuso matenakrom kakra no. Nanka mo so ade de honde bia ntokwa asem no ka huntina obaso mo yesa no
bad be ko e bia na dey say dey okay
but your concluding say go for say cocoa board capitalize wo according to lawyer Kofi Bento cocoa board so jisika hu hia because sika cocoa board office one e does need dey kwakuafo ankasa na eye adwuma wo memwa meanwhile almost every year they declare losses. So you ask yourself, say, microphone, omuni ha because Randy Abbey, minje so okuku, and I see this year no crowd. So why is he getting more money than the being the national best farmer today? And no air there by qua omo air can't you see Yamakuku board sikara said the beya omo chichiro mona all the time no between your talk a queer for the no a from some entem and also at the Akachi government said 2013 approved by so we created National Horticultural Research Institute under the Council for Scientific and Industrial Research CSIR, arguing say Ghana adequate research infrastructure kwa yenibi. Ghana adequate for research infrastructure and agricultural research infrastructure and etino and also ya mabe mo I bema a hardware. See no fruits any vegetables some area bia for forested here. This time you don't even need a land so all planting of sebi assassin so said you dua ewo form no no to me yet say go because I didn't way here na TV now hanging it down na no answer man issue within a short time na sa letters near the no but to me produce and so enye ha well abushia we can't exhaust the whole day of farmers we still continue to wish them well and yes so abo na me pa say say be ngura modwuma o kwa wo be aboatia ya kasa ne hwehwe hwe mu nyina no enyasem koto na me emo ban say the afida eba beto if we have to move on let's move on to what it happened from Wednesday meaning say obia atika fine say uhwe Martin Pebu commentaries here while running around the office of the special prosecutor yeni Martin Pebu. He is quite very regular at TV3 especially and we all know TV3 stands when it comes to politics. I say US we Fox News and I say we Trump and now we CNN as the way Joe Biden and Kamala Harris nipa it tells you so we don't come by us sometimes but without them so continues now lawyer Pebu is our outspoken critic of the MPP no doubt and the Manko for between say NDC sympathizer. And President Mahama Ba almost started the Ora no area. Ora by any MPP from one chiwo. Ora and this in India, just end this money, but Ora no shares uncle for them. Say MPP for and I said Dean Bear said do a system a buying home in and do an MPP for former finance minister Untumido Monyano, former regional minister and former NSS boss, or says Monyano, give to Wari Monyano, just say buffer stock CEO ne I feel crowd there or see MPP projects or we are planning on person so we get it. Say there are some people who think that nothing good came from MPP, and Martin people is one of those people. In fact, or transition on President Kufuor sometimes we take now see. But you know, Crawford can Western about President Mahama, so it can be allowed. But say to me accuse the office of the special prosecutor say or you're corrupt. They for that word alone. Nabusa I will say, Rich, at your age, say what has to when your platform T. Like I say, Bank of Ghana governor, a corrupter. I'm sure see CJ and EFI. Also Trano Case, Justice Bafuboni and number for only 1 month of grano or your corrupter. So facto, unifacto, you will be invited by somebody to come and justify. Agoloogo King, eka se ono watana media so to ono the corruption o katana nuko obi hu enti yahunu we IGP corruptor. Definitely he'll be called. Do you agree with those who think that Martin People's arrest was unnecessary in the first place because calling somebody corrupt is not really a grounds for arresting? And I say Mufane say some movie so ebeboa ama Martin can say Kiseja be Juma Paso officer of the special prosecutor or to be protected going forward. See.
Well, Martin, I think say Kasa ne doors. And Ghana
and no different talking parrot.
Yeah. Kasa ne doors. One can say Nyansen in a young quite similar. What I say? Kasa ne doors too much. Utimi Frey whole prosecutor saw a corrupt, say or a thief. Or you see so many words. Unpalatable words. I say, Penina, a lot of us looks up to you. I say, you be free. I think that men are mechanics as some now, Martin Cocaina. Maybe a better come bear 1 month, we go for you. So, especially recent times, we a mistake. I never more.
It's which you maybe a
near the Woko. So, when I say blogger, we have Samuel, what's the name? Samuel, also acquire post to be required. He was made to take the post down.
Yeah. Bloggers,
broadcasters. For almost 5 days in the for crying baby.
Yeah. Abroad, I don't know exactly why they arrested abroad.
No. Institution a per se year, Juma. A per se year, Juma, at least more credibility by say, ye and I, how I paint you more in the society, in the public eye. No. You see, I will run it down, friend, and say, Kisikwa, do about no better.
Let me ask Martin people I made a post about him.
Your man, Ora, they know to me. You even a contribution on the Ora as I now, Menu Cassie. Because Martin, the Ora shared and son. On country say at the time,
yeah, fine, Shannon. No,
he was part of it. Okay, fine. Admitted. No, okay, Ora. Right now, me perceive me who said that opportunity was for him to. Now, why? Anyway, I'm a year, I feel say. My year you must or my Ghana ain't near Kisi, no, and yes, I need first year you I wish say Kisi, I've been very resigned and Kadia Mama Martin. I just wish, sir, or very resign. Name for Martin.
Yeah, ready. Before we come to the resignation, do you also think, say, and Kofu again, we say, as an office from Martin Emidu time, a command said, the pay, Eminyamedi, because Martin Emidu, I need my 1 day, rather. Lamentations and no lamentation. And I kiss you by so no aso ye. A Kufuor do here head who giddy beer or train ya or corners in a balance and the avenue grow for the way ever shame you must see. What do 10 months actually pabet 20 millions of people who do not know charge you. Do you agree with some people who think that the office is not fit for purpose, must be collapsed, or you think it has to continue?
Well, at this point in a young creative office Navy, so Uti Edoji and Ra, that guy is one of those guys. I mean,
lawyer Edoji,
he's fantastic. I mean, whether you are with him or not with the party, there are some people I won't say. When, I mean,
it's one.
Also, the office has come to stay. Yeah, creative. Until as it goes, in any kind of 2 years.
The contract
after 2 years, say 7 years not renewable. Until after 2 years, he's gone. But weekends friend is saying the annual leave kura free ma in 2 years ne pa
yeah
nti de ban to aso at office na nkasa no Martin Midu na
one chassis
yi I mean he had no reason to resign no was en ko to aso no yi at least
no any party bidding
no I disagree Martin no Martin talk of party bidding I disagree
no actually na MPP buy
no man no so bia o kwan afa so timi a hodi in some houses here until obi timi dey ahoma no ahye no ko no
speaker Babin Suban and 4 years with any 10 months with
no right now haven't you seen the change no right now no speaker hands are tied because NDC were 2/3 we mistake we impeach you I'm telling you he's a wise man
it wasn't so no
yes he's a very wise man we mistake we impeach you
okay but me now Richard na me musa was say okay the CJ kan he thinks the office must stay but enra so check it parliament especially majority leader Hassan Ayariga yeah Ayariga no Mahama Ayariga and yes na da for pa any mat the on the speakers no speaker we are na leaders in the Dinkai interact na others na akemi to no Dinka sorry it was heated no person what can say abusafo kan say bi ka ho a na afa em ngasa na mp na kasa sa no what say afa office no cry is unconstitutional meanwhile some MPs including Rosin Dafiamepo and the others who spoke on the floor all admitted say the office was created by the House of Parliament and they thank you before the tools near here regulations it was created for by Parliament. So the question of unconstitutionality there I see a touch but we share that from a poker crying as a password correct to cry Saka Kusi say on the kind of Guanca office no near Pumpkin Japan now we know it's constitutional now we know maybe say or yenny say neutrality say and fahoni party say President Mahama party number no nyam pam maintain say me so on the man me check for do because on the name no now going there we MPP we NDC we abemu utifi we boni amechiwa should he stay or you think say etwaso a boy can tie man same question
I think that the office shouldn't be scrapped
okay
because an investigative body fighting corruption itself crying easy because of political interference during the Kufado's administration there were people that the OSP were going after you could see some political interference with sometimes the party people will come and sit on the media platforms and be discussing and bashing the OSP but the OSP has been neutral this time say I'll go after anybody who tarnish the office reputation because Martin people over the years the commenter especially when Ken Oforiatta issue for somebody to tag you as a corrupt person
it's a serious allegation
it can affect your career and Kisia Jabin coming to take that position everybody knew his credentials. This is Anas Arimiya's lawyer. This is a lawyer who was stood in for Anas to win cases.
Bako's friend.
Yes, cases. Everybody thought say it was impossible for Anas to even win it. And taking such an office, and I can 2 years pay. Yes, every office bear when it lapses. It cannot live up to the expectation already. Open, but at least there are some efforts we already all put it together. Recently, on my report of the buy, and there are some amount to go on waiting me. I see my country, and I was Jeffrey man for one. Or this means in the Marco quarter has been to retrieve certain amount. I don't think that this office should be scrapped. It should be maintained. The way Kisia Jaben Kono, he should go that way. He should go after anybody who tags the office and tags him as corrupt.
What took him so long?
And I make
because we are quite here. You need head that investigation. Every day, almost every day, there's some allegation of malfeasance, misappropriation, abuse of power in the current government. What took him so long? Martin Pebu, to be fair to him, we can't just say he's NDC. No perception be na but we know people are say for instance, Sami Jenfi some 5 months ago, share agrada and you do iman keke. The negu kan na serious. What I say? When you sometimes entro which me akasem bi hu a what me say asem no yenya nuru ba bia kwa no mo agitum say asem no say do sika no
One can
onye sa no kan enra agrada ye beba ho sia agrada ko court ne se ba no kan ba ko afi de na pi no ho say wa reverse nsem bi o kan no da cha o medem sa ache. Now she's beginning to admit say a lot of what she said were blatant lies. We have come to see that there are some people in government in serious positions who have been lying for some time, even when they came. Oh no. And in now, I don't know now to miss Botra or Kochi Kisi Martin Pebu simply because you need to feel you say a year because Martin Pebu criticize no pass or you have a Jew to me free with empty and what they passage. Don't you think that
wasn't because he say political interference?
Okay.
He tried to shield his people.
Why not?
So if you go after them, sometimes the Nkofon will say, "Oh yeah, you might be but meanwhile you are doing a genuine work
for the country."
Like Sami Jenfis issue, you know. If say you far no interrogating about certain things, can you be clear? Some people still have some perception in the mind. They say, a good boy seeker, allegedly, a good boy seeker or the heading. Okay, but if we have given him an opportunity to explain himself, say this amount of money I made it from A B C D E.
Because I didn't give him
and yet good, but people carry that perception
because the public official.
Yes, any man you the tag be told so a cow so forever. It will be very difficult for you to defend yourself when you get the opportunity, and corruption is one of them. So if you are trying to find it, and say some political machineries be air coswa, it makes it look like say I say, oh yeah, and I could forecast him say the people are pretending to work and
the government is pretending to pay them.
That's what has been happening over the years. Say I buying a bar now. If you go after the people say you are like running the government down. You are making the government popular. You know, Kise Jabin to go this extent, meaning say now no on Fabibia for granted. If you say something, you need to come. Because DVL boss our friend or Kotina committee so can say Obi try to bribe him $3 million. We didn't see people talking about it. But why I say Martin people attacking as corruption also on brand new mission that corrupt acts now. We see say I say
Martin the name go for be there. Almost person go them.
Oh yes, irrespective say I am
for much the crowd them one. Because the Paul's allegation then serious allegation.
Yes.
About them are there. Think Martin they serious allegation. I'm just over Monday, honestly.
And in this case I'll follow and Martin people shouldn't be the reason why this office must be scrapped.
Okay.
It shouldn't be the reason.
All right, that's a good point. Agoloogo. This is Manasseh Azuri Awuni yesterday by creating on his Facebook, by creating the OSP, which is the Office of the Special Prosecutor. President Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo left us a solid legacy in the fight against corruption. The fact that he appointed Martin Amidu as the first OSP meant that he wanted the office to succeed. He may have had his own problems with Martin Amidu and the fight against corruption, but it doesn't take away the fact that the entity he created is the most independent prosecutorial body in Ghana's fight against corruption. We can question the output of the occupants of the OSP, but the OSP is necessary. We Manasseh Azuri Awuni. One person already I think say neutrality badge, you know. Yes. It's not like near the amano. Because come here say ban bia ba. So your papa obeka. We are born into the and he thinks the office must stay. Lawyer Kofi Bento is a good friend of mine. I follow him on Facebook. Sometimes he sees my status and all that. Or no, also what principle we say the modus operandi now with the che Martin no dear. And like all the others, no Martin. Friends won't to me after so free you go. Or no more exchange and it says you will speak with Mo said na heke. So Kofi Bento, lawyer Kofi Bento also seems to have problem with the way and manner the office goes about chasing some Ghanaians. I don't also hear me for investigation. And I'll frame me phone so. And I'm me free I me who I bet you. I use some now. I feel me go as that. Now the hang of our to now if you was me phones, no block will be as or manu me. That partner not all problem. But he also believes that the office must stay. But say what the enemy will say Richie. NDC side in parliament there. Enra say I see a to so aba. Overwhelming majority no. Can run and go yes, speaker. Do you agree with CJ say I feel there some fairness be ya ba office because I feel to be chia and now only for P ya say yeah man
well when say say juma we no juma anya juma keto wasi because I'm easy say apart from that no say nipa sentiments kakra be setting in say Kofi Boache kan sembi time also or Ashanti region no or say hase no ginti ama na dwuma ye den ne say ye de abebu na ye dwuma wa ha nye ade no aye dwuma na wo ye no ade wo no odi achi obi no afi no hene be ba ani bu ekuti osechi da wana na promoku ya fani say chese
unua gane se be pa ko
it's only three kind of chese it was what the beno na ye adwuma no nti ye chiwa amafo ba bebrebe na afi akoropto wa dwen kakra na afi unye se wo chi nipa na twon so be ja no ni adeti e ma na adwuma na ye de kakra wa ha ba won say akwasi de tie ne say de ye kan nyina no nipa na o ye adwuma no
yeah
o ye adwuma for how many years?
About 4, almost 5 years now.
Yes, I can 7 years. I can be 2 years. Yeah, good. But don't say, I want to show me now. How I be able to see California there. Was he say, "Obinote, o girl bit me job, o girl me girl bit me job." If you have conquered another damn near my middle and the bed channel, Obiana said you see.
Oh yeah.
Apart from that, I so a low beyond now house for what you be. What I say, yeah, your boss, when you see one, I say. Chini pasi ana chini pasi
ana ukochina kutukutu na pana chose me pa cho me be cho
ono ne style o kaso de cho na sa che no kro che wa yem time show man kro bi kro ultimate
yeah
wonim say asumbo bi wetimi bo reset wa adwen to ase ade anya kro ultimate kaso wa ye
yeah
ba de nyina mu no ye say de osie na dwuma no kwasi o sha ase o mo acheche o mu nyina no obi ane wa ba say ebia na asem no bia wa wie mu ana ase sei me feel say that time o mo ye ora no o de ayi bi betutu dwa say o mo age chisika bi ane ade bi o mo de amount to betu dwa say yes
yeah
minim how o mo akoye dru right now
200 bro 200 something billion
yes
yeah.
20 na 20
okay 20
so
fine
almost so there no o mo ye o but we there na o ye no investigations need too deep to the sense I just would now tell to near much way near the other or be friendly panel if you ever no asem na o de ato no so no ebi kura no ana documents ni kura nya ready or be chiwa mo abebusa won sem bi ama san sem no be fa because he can say man we CNN man we Larry King
like yeah
or say sometimes provoke you no the only
of course yeah
provoke no
one fan no credit
so there are some things that he is doing now. I mean, who say in the right direction, because or any maybe say I don't say to me when sango for no me any power.
Yeah,
I feel for them. Say air course but any maybe a ye can want some say air course until because obi anywhere be onye bibi obeka say oh akofa no say any panel action no. Yeah. So okokota obi na no ka say o menya hwe ne abesi menya. Yes, because bibi it's a process. Inti se nipa ne ye adwuma na abotre na wosi enyama no 2 years since wie na onye bibia de wo se ne ye wo no sa adwuma ye kra de one for bibia am regana now this can be for nothing but me I feel say ka se enyim free o ana se enfansi wa enye yen e na ye betima kire because ye boy ma parliament ditu se mo hu ne se adwuma na wo ye na nkoyi na mbagya to mu be na free ho a yen na to abase mu nyina because say that time parliament na o before ye ba this parliament no Okrofo na MPP mu yes to say baby o mo be di baby a be di sisia because say timamufo na kasa
yeah
it is a no mo chance say mo am de mo adwene be
now kasa bo no besinti mo amu
yes mo de mo adwene be yes asiofo no so wa adwene bi wo etiri mo because nim say o ka say match na we do time I ever tell no unim say Ghana market women nyina ye din
yeah everybody wanted him to start
obi a pese am for market na Okrofo the TV as wo mo no but saying is you call it into a man for a vimane war who is feeling to call it. But I will say recently, there may be a cocoso, your children to me, a chill near the chair, no dear. So you're watching, no, yeah, I mean, who say, or no, one style or
that's just a trumpy,
yes,
but
was said, watch your one, I was said, and a pebby free muba. Was a good resource.
I remember also my biscuit. 3 days ago, the office came on their social media platforms to update us about some of the things they are doing. We don't have time to go through all of them, but according to them, they call it achievements. Official special prosecutor.
Yes.
It's still available on their Facebook, or you can go there today and check. They say prosecutions. On my 7 convictions secured. More model Makwama called Webua. Ah, OSP Edibim 7. Maybe I know the high profile. Sisila da party and minimum say can we 33 persons currently standing trial. Nipa do mass 33. 1 case on appeal. Both buying case bisa somebody is appealing. They have 6 new prosecutions initiated in 2025 alone, bringing total active cases to 8. They would one in a question. Investigations are 71 investigations are ongoing as we stage. 40 new cases opened in 2025 alone. Because ora on the acquisitions in also. So I'm not surprised say over 40 APO. They go on at savings to the state. Right now, they are pegging it at 5.73 billion Ghana cedis. President Trump's billion. Billions and billions and billions. So these are some achievements of mine. So you know, we are going to say to some extent they are doing their best.
Yes.
And MPP time crowd watches Sisla Dapa. I move near who say akrofa be wi ame. Na me momu no me ye sebiti ma ni pem o mamba pentino. Ma mo dua ana ma ntwene so seka na ma ntwene so tu. Na me de ni ba emrenim say akra me natena for some years. Wa wi ame sika. Afa me kwa ya me a ye wi ame no. Me momu na ye pem ya chemi to the point say ma me no komu nyakra komu. You get it? All these commentators say on pass on condemn Kisi Jabin today. They were happy for doing that to Sisla Dapa. Sisla ka ho na sem na ba ye ka ho ntikura na MPP e di ko fi because na fe unya sem bia enka. Eti now me hwe mu mienza nyina. I think I want to agree with all of you that the office must stay.
Oh yeah.
Na all we ne de. Onko so nyon se ya na emfa ho ne mansa anase kokoba. Ni nyina ye kobo forma. Se kro no nko ade a ese utumi hwe nipa no na wo chi no. Na na paso ka. Let's go to our feed and check what some of our viewers are saying. I can see our friend from South Korea, the Ghanaian man in South Korea, Osofo Kojo Sarkodie, has sent us a message. He said, the expectation that I think the farmers didn't primary commodity farmers say ye cocoa, coffee or cotton. Ebe koso here wo if you say was it is here na wo it is rooted in specific economic theories and historical structures. It suggested the global trading system is inherently designed to disadvantage the producers of raw materials. The emphasis is on raw materials. Ghana needs to add value to the raw production. Now, it's giving us, in modern research, the assumption of commodity poverty stems from the observation of power dynamics within the value chain. This is because there are millions of unorganized small farmers, but only a handful of massive global buyers. Oligopsony. The buyers have the power to dictate prices. Over Africa had there millions and millions of people and they do. But the baby was say company back and they took Africa say Europe never one company may be buying all. Say you go to cry, yes, Ghana go near South Africa. Become there one company near Tony. It is a me nipa back, Missicanti. Nipa Pimpima Moya Funo, the mechano, and there's a fire. When are you going to be empowered enough to see some changes in the way you want to be treated or respected in your country? So I think he's trying to say, I was say, oh my no, it to me, a kite repair. Said he ate me, I pass your education, man, better of many other areas, no. But I'm sure for me, I'm afraid to say that we may come back here the next year, Farmers Day, and be lamenting around the same problems. Stick and stay with us. This is Hot in the Morning on Afro City Extra. We are transmitting live from the Bantima High Street here in Kumasi. Weekend is about Happy Farmers Day again. There are some entertainments going on. Bantima High Street, it will be say entertainment hub. And it's a 24-hour economy. They say hit here. Harness and compile to no.
Yes, I heard you say oh had that.
And I was all more head and fast and board to grab a pilot to have because I have 1 a.m. now. Yet her have a crowd and you cry already. I am about to talk. So we wish you well. Now, yeah, let's move on. Now, Yanko, if other who matters, yeah, about one who are glad.
Oh, me and Rami who the video this nibi. I think that she never thought that she would be treated like this. Say a day will come and she will be treated like this.
Like what? Like a celebrity.
Like she will be hiding her face from the public.
And there is to protect her.
Nothing will be anybody.
There be almost no Adana no Nikuru Angel. Last 2 weeks I say, of course, I no buy no. But yeah, sorry, me never be no because Matisse and I saw them on.
Yes.
Oh, yeah, sorry, beer. No, what just say, no, what's his son? I didn't kind of say the cock on the that's one. Prison, dear, say, only mouse, I'm going to move. Don't touch me and I'll be there. It will have a corner salty. And hairstyle on the honor, young baby, or the jewelries. Sass, my dear, need the return we single to cry one here because prison is all the single to call. We bet my show to choose and run a unipacro. Then I did be. I must see acquired according to Angel. No, the dean so for my Patricia Piagino, almost a son, a year no, Josephine. Josephine didn't come and say, I saw a crab. Don't you think, Xavier, the whole bambo go for pet, say you need tibia right now, arrow the cone, and I said, I can't say, I'm in a joker.
That could also be a factor. Say, be who they were all go through now, a bear any day. Because this a woman, I wouldn't in your same chroma. Everybody will hear. Even Papa will wish from Crabetis or no way, and they will be present to case Ama will cram out for whom I want to who be she know. I don't think she James said one day a day will come up. Need identity crown on person man for be. And looking at how I see, I say I already retracted some of the statements. You know, yesterday I was reading Gifty, Empress Gifty Diana. Why you try to say oh try and throw near you because or call for appeal. Senior, see a Jew freedom film in some hour. Eh, ya chin bibia.
The Empress Gifty hasn't been on cartoon. Manekai.
Those who want to see just a
Agoloogo
printable words.
I know so.
I mean, and because I know
What they think
I know that I mean to me PTP crowd. No.
What's what?
You see,
yeah. I want the one.
Next. Oh, next one. No, next. Next husband crying so I shall see a cassette. Say the name and never see Cosono. As you see, I'm saying, press gift in the side, maybe or Cacono. Or a whole lot of near maybe a cocos on social media near them. It is a grad that's why someone
statements
now. What Empress restore credibility.
Because I never be because who social media and so about Empress.
Yeah. Before my husband interviewed me.
On also Casa all the time said the name is called that time on the idea. And he said you will see the
report about it. Yes, I didn't
you know, I think never be easy the behind the AC. Into I feel said a grad as say be our Bruno, and never be one of my was swing up. On it, back also, on the sofa back also,
so for Lydian,
so far appear. Yeah, on also a court. I also see when I do be Jim.
A pie life,
only also the chill by running in
there be on a court to the I'm running in the other court.
I can afford to go the lawyer.
There be a court. What I say, because what the bear may be in and never to 12. That's all say. Oh, you knew do on it. Tell you what I say.
That one too is a huge offense.
Yes,
very.
Yes, what I say. Into the Naka movie, and a massa issues in that tunnel. And I said, I was the attendant said, I can't ask me a bear and Sanahama or more to social media.
Yes.
Because you can say, one person, I'm a penasam. But you see, sometimes Casabi or now, can name a tankuma and Roman you. Yes,
the way.
Yes, and some people be no Kafama tankuma because of sedentary or say on any movie beer. Nanko friend now so man or coffee Nigeria for any other. It told be a Casano. Say only fats this time no near my code anymore.
Yeah.
asɛm a yɛka wɔ ha yi wode ɔpa yɛnwie delete obi asɛwu ato dadadada
yeah
nti wɔyɛ wadwene sɛ bi a waka asɛm no ato kɔ oboa yɛbɛkɔ akɔ retrieve no deɛ ɔka no bɛyɛ 2016 2015 ɛde abɛ support asɛm a bɛka no nɛ nti sɛ yɛka ne nsɛm bi na yɛnhwɛ ne yie ɛne kwan yɛfa so yɛ with supporting with videos no yɛ adeɛ te sɛ deɛ asɛ yɛyɛ oni online no bibia yɛpɛ bi yɛtimi yɛ because yɛama yɛ leverage no for online no sɛ wotiw fie a bɛtumi aka de bɔ sɛ
ɛnsi yɛnuru ha
exactly nti now no sɛdeɛ ato agradaa no na woni yɛka sɛ na onim da sɛ bɛto no onim da paa sɛ bɛtumi ato no wɔ nipa obia no a woyɛ bi above the law bibia bɛtumi ato at any point in time but ɛtɔ de bi a wowɔ fancy bi a ɔmodi wɔ akyi nti ɛma wo vim bi sɛ wobɛtumi ayɛ nneɛma bi aduru baabi a bi a wadwene koraa no wonim sɛ
ɛka BT politicians paa wonya ho ne dɔm no a ɛne werɛ fi sɛ asɛm no sɛ wɔyɛ
not to catch you the entire makers no onim da sɛ the entire makers no onim da sɛ bibi sɛ ba bɛto ne sɛ wɔn sɛ there were times a ɔkɔ a ɔba
yɛkye na na wakɔyɛ statement na waba
maybe she was having a hand bi a na ɛbaake no by this time saa nsa no yi ne nsa firi wɔ pɛ no a wogyaa ne sɛ wɔnkɔ no she never thought say na bibi sɛ bɛyɛ dɛ ɛbɛto no cause they now kɔ school and ɛkɔ sentence no she was in high spirits
yes
she thought that she would return
come back
but she was shocked
but the time I can say obi a yɛ tied to court all the time no also show me view of the ɛkɔ so no nti na sɛ to be a normal person cry na nkɔkɔ da to be a court na court no tie scenario de ma ɛkɔ
ɛna me wɔ papa bi wɔ two mmeranteɛ foɔ so woyɛ aberanteɛ nko adeɛ wo nan baako si prison na wɔka wɔ si jail
what I say
nti ne ada bɛsi no
ɛbɛtumi apate
na nyɛ ɔnwanwa
so na mɛkyerɛ no
asɛm koraa bɛtumi da bɛhyɛ wo
akada kasa bebree ne nneɛma bebree a na yɛkɔ so ne nkurɔfoɔ ho nsɛm ne ade everyday ne ade nti ɛnɛ sɛ ne kunu no bɛtumi wei so na meka
kɔfa ne kunu asɛm ba aha yɛ mpɔn dɛ
deɛ tiɛ ne sɛ this time ɛwɔ sɛ mmarima sɛ ɔbaa koraa na wotena na ɔbaa ne sika koraa wɔ ne nsɛm a ɛsen wa bɛrima sɔre gyina sɛ bɛrima sometimes na ma ɔbaa ne ho sɛ yɛsɛ woyɛ head of the house there are some things I won't tell you because ebia nanka sɔfo no ne te no ebia nanka nkɔmmɔ bi a wɔne ne bɛdi wɔ kokoam but because of sɛ ɔno hu ne sɛ ɔno yɛ out there nti ɔntie no ɛnna ebi a ɔwɔ inside no ɔbɛdwen sɛ yee ka kyerɛ me nka metie ankɛyɛ nti mmaa no so sika wɔ mo nsɛm ɔmo mmerɛ ɔmo ho ase na ɔmo ntie mmarima no so nkɔmmɔdie bi kakra because yɛ wɔ akyire no
Angela Sharma deɛ mehu ne bɛrima saa
oh David na sɛ ɔka no kura menyini sɛ Sharma na wɔka because Sharma no kora deɛ ɔno kora mpo na tɛm bi a ɔyɛ encourage no woman power
exactly mehu ne bɛrima sɛ bia wɔyɛ no ofie
ɛno kora deɛ
ɔyɛ loose papa
mama ɔka no yɛ kwasi yɛtie
yere yɛ no wɔgyegye ho
yɛkasa yi bi akɔm de me onua didi wo so wadidi but me man can be a because you're online say you're bad radio so and I say you're bad online there are some things people do or more here for the cameras
yes
but
if you're point ya kofi no
you be dim komo kakra me mani bi was adwene ne wo mutiri your support here your support
oh na ne member se ma na ye mpa so because I'd rather be dini
kunu tia oba ma oba ye din
ko won hu se mpa so any day because wa anyo see ya e ne mpa so be bo
exactly and apart from that even in the process no utimi to ne for
they are not more days
Debbie I just hope and show ba no
okay
kwasi sebe
ayi gusu na no
ka se oba bi ani ho a da se be ma bi ani ho a o kasa ha kyerɛ oba abra o ne oba
Debbie
ya tie ne se who time ma o ne oba be di nkomo na ne be ma be di nkomo sebe akwasi wuti we se wo oba bi odofo ne te o wani gye ne ho na so wo ne wada na so wo ne wada yie pa ma star bi a wo pe bi a wo wi asimu a na wo hu ade bi wo phone so won kan yo na emom no oyen oye sa ne ma nyi wi feel wi ya no da so twa waso kwasi last time de me hu ye mani anya ho na lady
again what to na so
ti wona beto so dey fan kwase da bi because say
ye wo dey amawi wo ba delete
nti man me ma ye hu when and how I see ne be ma be kasa but the online dey obi a me say wo ye bibi na se me hu ne say nya me no tia sisi e bia me ntimi point out to you by a pia me maka kwasi de o ye di wa nya de nti be ma no we support na ere no apart from that ska one same thing o be ma no nti everything that oba ne be no we support no but e to de bi a o ye nipa obetimi na trase etu ne funtu say one na monka ase bia che na telefone da na so nti because online
maintain that say evangelist ba TV so be ka se busuafo enura nya bi asisi na be kru tu me fo Debbie what they are them pemu o say am pass so say my bad life mu no ɛna agrada agye ne ho di sɛ wɔyɛ sexy
yes
sɛ ɔbɛka yɛ a
Yes.
afei na afei ɛtoɔ no ɔni bi so na ɔtumi hyɛ
Okay,
gay
exactly.
na wahyehyɛ animu na afei dressing no exotic dressings nko ana na wɔyɛ in fact sex can be good you know especially for women most of African women orgasm ayɛ kan kura no ohun ade koro wɔyɛ sɛ ma nyina so nso a ebi a adwene na ɛma a ahoɔden no nko adeɛ bra ɔde bɛgu so ɔno
so adwene no so bɛ ba sɛ Kwasi ma me fa ma sɛ mu nsi
alright
deɛ tiɛ ne sɛ mimi hu ne sɛ agrada nneɛma a akɔ so nyinaa no me yɛ sure sɛ ɔbɛtu ne fu bi
sure
ne wɔn ontie because wɔn sɛ eduru baabi a even mɛma koraa no sɛ sika ba wɔn nsɛm bebree a
ɔde ɔyere bɛka no fa
baabi a na baabi a ɔka kɔ no nso no ɔka ama wo na ɔde ɔkɔfa problem ama man bi nya problem bi ɔne ne yere te ba na yere na kɔfa na yere no ɛba bɛma ɛne na ɔmo nɛte na ne ba bɛma ne kɔfa ɔba bi ɔso ɔmpene tio ɔne ɔso ɔmpene na ɔba na ka kyerɛ sɛ gyae problem bi ani hɔ gyae na issue wɔ hɔ woyɛ sɛ yɛbɛyi ɔte aseɛ to the point sɛ eduru baabi no na afei ɔne ɔba ne step child ne ɔba na wo ɔkɔhwehwɛ mu akɔhwɛ sɛ akɔla ne because ɔmpene so ɔba ne si gyae na yere si gyae ɔkɔhwehwɛ mu gya kɔhwɛ na ɔno koraa na nyɛ ne ba ne ɔno koraa nyɛ ne ba
ɔno ne ba na ɔno wɔ so ɔne ne yere wo no koraa no ɛnyɛ ne
deɛ
tell na ɔba no so wunyae
exactly nti eto de bi a nneɛma bi hɔnom na obi ka bi a unhu the importance of it by kyerɛ no na ɔkɔtena ase na ɔdwene ho a nti agrada ɔwɔ sisi a no meyɛhwɛ sɛ opia abɔnten a na ɔwɔm sɛ ne kunu no ne te still deɛ a sɛ opia abɔnten no kunu no egu so wɔ hɔ ma no na ɔmfa n'akyi nyɛ biribi ama problem bi ama deɛ a ɛneɛ meyɛhwɛ sɛ ɔbɛma no kasa a ɔbɛtie now
very well that is the voice of King that DJ King Agoloogo. He is an astute media man, independent media man, when independent media was not even vogue. King Agoloogo. I've been to his studio, I've had a program with him. I was to me online radio. It's not honor. Best and don't hear back on the 5 or 2 hours. CJ, course we're buying an air which course. Europe especially. No more friends. So about issues were Ghana workers at the whole day. You know, now I sent back so I'm told this year, but and yes, it's here per se, but somewhere 2 weeks ago, in your maybe one crying, Usi Bam Nere, a brow, Bano, Sabina, and the Edasho, the background fee as a compound house visa. In any say, court to a remandano, no, Akushim, say, unfortunate Kakra, said, now, okay, camera told to an agony, Ira, into Okoshe, maybe, sir. And a Ghana no a free jail, a could see prison. Baby, I won't free jail prayer. Also, any other day, to me and me. 80 Papa no air crocodile. Major batch on that, and Sana Yatuaso. Now, yet we hear me say, what is a Parliament of Ghana? Over 60 million Ghana citizens in the crocodile luxury plane at the Ama Air Force. That plane cannot be used by the Air Force. Air Force is for the army. Omona moko we mo no trio bomb ne asuma no aeroplane mo na akoto bomb man for na na ho kra asuma ni banko. Ezo plane na yakoto no. Auto type bomb kra entimi dodge. Eye because a residential plane, a plane na yetenemu dem enu bia. I want to believe say for President Mahama. Do you believe or do you agree with some of us who seem to concur the idea that Ghana president must be treated like a real king because we are a country, a destiny. So these are the two outstanding issues in just about less than 20 minutes that we have here. No, my Rich, Papa no born, you know. What is that? Sorry, no.
Oh, I heard it and I was furious about
it. Who video nangaza?
Video no can we do it can
want to me to us. Let me pay.
Like this is a man who reset on arguing like serious reset.
Reset no e wa ba mu never been
corner arguing. How can you beat your wife? About one another more treated her this way to the sense obi fra boy tin crab ke we ka yen so person ni benyase into onko. It no obo no kra na uni sympathy bi. And ye chain no kra hwe nanim kra say onu no ho bi. Oyo okay bi no ti won.
Say no sit down there.
Yes, and this is something that That has been going on in many homes. And my people on my abuse you, but also me money, masorinti, and we make if we're a lady, don't stay in an abusive marriage. Say mawari inti, sorry I'm kunti, me ma minti me papenti. Ube we necessarily paneti I see dim coin. Why you call Japadi or Sano Manukan?
Nigeria gospel musician be say
yes.
was purported to be suffered. Say what meaning what they na
or so now or any pedigree now any baby or boy you could how I'll be famous now. Very
yeah. Edo da kwasi buatin makoma suadie ni o makoma suadie ni o ire ene nyina ko o mo ja ware for some years am o bar da so yire no say
no so ko chiti so fa
o so wajitu
no ka kire
akoma suadie ni say ade ni say dey cheat no
o ko kan yeah and only problem no go na ko chiti
no ba de huri no
oh say an interview last week
okay
o say we hu ono ani pem no ko ka kire na yire say makofa obi na me na wo but
wo ben wo
oba no so krem say no wo to so ka kire oba na ta na ska wo no na dwene no say na ska wo ne ho nti no oba no ba no sha say kire no oba na so okra ko wiem meja wo be hu ampa so oba ni
so ejapade kitwa kakra no wo so
so no oba na ja for 6 years but nko twitwa
grata
into okoye comment bi odi hama show so say lumba asam na esi no kind of na me cross me fast na me ko twitwa mai ni na oba na say o say o ko twitwa me ntwa bi
no
ye kokko
u fa me chia me ne che o me santna ho o ka se me yakoso ase wa o
so oba na say oni ni nyawa oba na say oni nyawa akosi ase wa ase bi dia na ro
e fa ma ho o de
e bro ma ke ka
ye be kakra no
ye be kakra
ye be kakra
ma me fa no nhyem kakra na emra we so say de odi we abai u say makoma so ade unso so no ba ne se no si ni fie na wa ani mu no se wasi de wa akire ba de wa akire ne se oba ne ntime na nche wi de wa ani mu no no ne be che no so oba no so tia wa no so oba no so si dan ne bi ba do no koto ne land no ode ma ode
oba re di mu na ye
Mr. and Mrs. no aso no kan say Mr. and Mrs. the DBA ni so ba Mr. and Mrs. keke ba ya check time na no oba na net
ya no no ne Mrs.
nti oba na baso ne ba beche no no ka se oba no so obi
nti se so ye che no
na obe de won se ni din na da so
se ne o de kata akura da so be ba beche
there has been a precedent that says substantial
yes
so if he goes to court and is able to prove that when I was living with her this is the contribution that I made
and the project was completed when we were together and the court will find a way of
and be na sha fakim ye no
okay
unse so what share ni pano na na side mo no nyina no so why smart na one mo ni na around that time na o issue what you say nti say obeduru wona say omo ko na say mo betima prove hu ye dia ene wa wasem e ho de oni ni mi no wasem what the insurance nti ma me mra ayi de so kakra bi na mra we no so why akosi say why dey so I can because aye ni next week was
na ye no kwame sure say
confirm from next week be ma order itinerary ni nyina asa kwano tum ne mra so na cham ne fru oni nyina
for now I believe say
ebebaso
just a press conference be do so today be ye na we are na yes you're running up
but who say yen hwe ni mi no akosi asewa any odobro ni kosi
no my original question was this John or that lamte ya obo na area ya remanding
okay my member no so now they tell me say no I can say we no can be na odi
and I will bem yeah so Mr.
I was talking about
Mr. Frank
stay in an abusive marriage
no woman should stay in abusive
irrespective of the status of your husband and I say penyi bi adu ani atono so because it's you that you are suffering you know what you are going through and when you voice out and I say man fu nti I walk out a simple
oba se wo ma e wa ware ase se bi se makra nya mai na ware ase ne yebo
sorry ko
bi ba ko na de chi ne to aso ne yebo na ba ko bi hu na wo mkra nya me do mkra bem mana ba da tumi abona no mana hu na ade chi wan ko duma hede mo miemia mana ko na ebu adi bu ba o mano ne wona mfo
yes because me I witness what happened in me hu de course o ma that emotional abuse and man is so sure where because no one to me endure.
Ode nyanya
As
asem bia.
oka na sorry for aka say o enye hwe fama nyame. But nipa na te won onim de ewe no. O also you know kodwuma insist say the concentration be kwa ade na wo ton so no. Odwene ade na ne kunu de ayeden. E de aye ne ho. Ene nsema ne kunu ayeden aka ache ne ho. Etu owe di nyina na ohwa ontina ho mob ombewu obi ba ho sa de obesori akọ.
Okay. CJ, Agoloogo took a bite, but before I go back to him, Mr. Lamte, Mr. Namedeka, I say, me take camera muti, I say, me and asabana ba ebia na odini hunina na koma and arm one. Lamte John or Dati Lamte GOL, a businessman. On Monday, you didn't of Uncle Cry. The second time I call court, a 3rd December, court I catch and say, Uncle, not Uncle, remand, Kakra. Uncle me say, Nere Grace. This is that Grace Lamte, yes. And also, a dear boss, a food vendor, also a really no charge of thread and ham. Papa, just say, we need phones. Case 9 that one. While the court ordered John to remain in custody, it admitted Grace to bail in the sum of 20,000 with 2 sureties. Let me find out where the Grace is coming from. Okay, Lamte, who first appeared before a district court, now faces charges including causing harm, physical assault, 2 counts of threats of death, and engaging in domestic violence. His sister, Onoa John, Onoa sister na, Obabe Patato. No, also jagu.
Omono ekwa atake na wo twa camera.
Yes, ono no
mko atake. Ono na expose ne brother na ma ya chiro.
And quite a huge offense.
So yes.
Ono so chiro.
No say be ma.
Only billing 20,000, 200 million.
So over 10 power with them.
Yo, prosecutors oppose bail for John, cause only there more post for born ko eduka say papa no adwen no bail man ko fia ahanta kwa kosi oba no so ene ne man so akobro no tino mo man dem na mo dem man release ya he could jeopardize his own safety ahwekra no no akopa ho bia so no because it is and a defense no I can't say the accused persons were not flight risk na dia obet be adwan so o papa ya obo no ire a me say passport okra obi eti nka momo yimbele nanka yam hye date a obetumi de no abekire enso kan court ka say there be nya dia ebetumi akoso ne yire no ye fe no Harriet Amuzu di mfie 32 year old woman as when say wabru ni odobru ni free there are youngsters no omo nkada mienu na wo hwe ensem na ebo suba na e free July e ba Papa John ebo ba no sebi modemo a odemoko ko share ne baby papa no demoko hwumoko ko share ne yire baby na osan henene dagu so se no obenze ono abehye kondoma na se be ya enka ono no de
onye nipa me hunu se onye nipa
PDD bra no
onye nipa
na face no oje ne mobile phone na oje mobile phone na ne ba panye ne de enso firi omo nsem se de be ya omo ntumi enwane ana mfiri obi ema in November 15th na ofre ne ba 2 year old say or ne ho ento nti ne ho akra no hododo nti maame no emra maame na wode ehu adwane akotete baby oba ye na foreign day na no no hu zakra no wonyare nti anopa no onemu nemu a wayense nko san nema nanka wako hu ya se ofa dwon abeji nema na titim ade ya osimi anam toye na me manfa nko na me yere no nti ende abe free hand e free achina ho no awo ene de ntokwa ne ba ya abusuafo ene de mu ye patakra da ena sibam oba asabi na daja da so ya mudi nke chese musem klase odo sabe kana bonte enso mu huni enti ne remand ne de anyo hwehwe o say yes we be won say enti ya na sa de we no sa issue of marital assault abuse wa ekoso ni yan na ni mvp so wo say onemu na eba me hunu bebre hunu dodo na no for whatever reason I be a religious social standing social status na dey into omonka beyond John Lamte asemi o me say sebi maybe life life efutu be na be ma ware for sometimes aya na yakoma ene yensa ene yen nan nyina to metra to the other spouse and that sorry so
well me feel say na chidi kan no uti aware yase na be ma wo ba ya na mostly ni ya na ka come man side
remember na time
wa member bebre so a wo ware mu a they really been abused so the sense okoka chiro obi abeka na be ma dey but the member be hon so almost suffer pa
na yere bro no pa
emotional abuse ne physical abuse emotional abuse be why dey cry say physical abuse
oda hon say mane ni
yeah what I say you be do atemfra no pa ko pema nwumre enti wo be wo je oba no
wo saka to
na busa hon say dey enti na ma no wuja ma no so what I say
so must yakọ 17 ma
no stress what I say what your fees what your rent what your utility bills what we are na send you atemaguso to have me cry dey say mu na kumare I know
wa guy must say papa bi bu afu na yire say da ya ono ba no de no hwahwe so a kopesika o ni be di bro nya nyina wi a oba na tam sika no half so de kodanya miasi
you see
That's what he said.
what I say
that's what pesika da nya
utimu ze ni scan ko de kodanya miasi na ye ne yo ebi oba ru asore dem a friend so for papa
oh
daddy obi a obedi na
and so for birthday what bibi di ko che ni kro birthday kra woni
what I say oba fie oba bedi ni kro na tem oni ni kro birthday kra da ebi kra fine uni kra nka say o birthday we dey na dem asira special
onim date ni kra no ma na bibi
you see
and
so for no ye mema wo mu papa but they are na find the physical
you baby e ko complain
one bit you what I say and sometimes but the gentleman involved when they make we a gentleman or animal because so sure nipa da se nipa na wo bunu oh no
there be na koya mo ko fa
we with your prosecution is said no maybe we say e ben remand sa public interest ni free so na ya man bill na no it should be jailed. I mean when ya somehow Bloomba mu case here how many months they did a weeks they did we and such public interest case abey there adisua ama obi suti baby I abusing the side the pakro be jail
yeah
so na ma prosecute case no fast where you evidence be and free baby case we own fair witness be too cry e do case who transfer the case we trust me be second third sitting we be case we so what you say but be say ya kokwasa sa na afi ya man bill after bill na public interest na die enti we hu an say ya umajai case na chidi I mean sometimes
again
Yeah.
finally na ye nyina yenko na mami musa said the CJ Kenya ye jail no enfan say no the matter is like court into me and prejudge but let's assume say the worst has happened say they are work with them unim Ghana ye prison system enka is supposed to correct wo anani pakwa ya jino aba afiase wo ba ye prison there say na uye kontumra o ya pra o mra na wa pra abaye fertilizer because correction na yi no enye gidigidi say be aduane ne we do die nyina we den papa yi could yes man I don't know how long mo de man na say so be fear na say but in the unlikely events and the likely events say he's jailed there after jail what next because we jail na be 2 years 6 months
Well,
so what's happen about
to add to what
one
you
waro
said-
ba be ko be nyoba foforo bia wa na wa hwe asa obe
to add to what you said no jail no so no ebi no so koye correction pa ma almost ba one thing ebi so be reform you ho pa to the sense one hwe ya hu ni pa na be ka say no kwa na na criminal no into 2 ways oh more me
apart
hu
from
be
jagapi hwembio
me hu be no but can ebi a more known people are winning but you on crofo more areas and crofo more community no more akwa ba ne ma no mo ye no mo asesa kra thoroughly good enti media me sa ne ma we no because me hu ne say I was a good time I was here science system no kakra ampa because say ya video nyamu se obi bu obi pa physical obi bie ne door kro no akasa dum se masa kona me mo ba na no aso no me ya na investigation baby am sa
the video evidence baby you know
so enti ya na me hu ne say sa ne ma no a delay time and resources nyina bebrebe because yan jeli ni pa no na ya mani pa be 50 muni bi
I was almost I never will know send Kaya.
Corporate
Serious.
punishment.
And Paul, and can never be one man cage. Rolling time no. Time might be seized session. I can't say Obia Kuchan or Fasity. O my what the call Kofi Chinto.
Yeah, Chinto.
O more than a bar crowd. O more than a call. Say O Monko Kuno or market circle. Not a hopefully who said the near city and Obian Coins are the enemy. It drew time beer. I was here to me. Oh, Kuno so.
Yeah.
Yes.
So when you punch and you trade it.
You couldn't so to be.
Yes.
What I say, because it to the beer, I was a hash crab of brand because of the one name Mexico. Not CJ Castle, Memman used to go through a lot. Oh, it's true. Memman, one movie you guys are watching girls there. Wash your Beman. No, what did you Yeah, I can't resist so. But you're running away. Where I want you. I want to know who's a camera person, which is inside. Not there more. It remember we so cool, but needed who say a good time was a parliamentarians. Or when they always be as a minister or the veteran for no matters no reveals anymore because Obano. So we need good mind and reform mind and relaxed mind and the background to mention here. And what you never know good your society, no matter as yet. Because every normally, see you are a young of here. Because of CJ Mantle, that's a name of a market taker of him. But only some man that's CJ had to be there. A part of process for them crying, and Kramas was in it. It's here who said the BCR for me and me. Now, if Parliament said, oh, you be pioneer and the video that's here. Yet, telephone to public, no, you have to tell it to be. Simple. From now, you went to him coffee in Alfred, so consider your channel war. What you but in the so mental problem I'm telling you, the two both years of what I want to offer because of the staff. It was never be a tuition into me because I never cost of go emotionally, physically. Yeah, said, who be a cancer win? That's what we know be our matter. From the papa, now transfer concourse. Yeah. So, conform to Kuno kill you as he is a cancer me now, but the Biafra may be a free band. And then who in the mass I be wanted to know boy, everybody. I'll get a also know. But the end of Papa boy in Munich Macassin, met you a full quite one. I said, so a baby, I was seeing again the free band. Until your sentence, because we say you're winning canning. So, Bambremo, I was here to be resetting Brano. Now, almost so you this problem. Said, yeah, watching they don't say no. They trust a baby at one hour. I don't so bad. It's me, where we call me actually. Cold to show you a film and or day or two was why I'm not our camera because with Michelle and also our day apart from the nail costume now. One year, the bonnet and about the papa. I watched the opportunity for the Obi your finance, but also the finance were normal. The one they bring all the bench aside during one with him. Say, my man, said you must see Papa and Master Chile, so Papa was your penny, or Papa was your penny. It's a kind of not to the sense of what they might say, because of quite a papa, my man, first cousin, and Papa. Papa, sorry, or call this guy to Papa, or don't answer me, I don't have a problem. Why do you media? No, now you will let him say, maybe I Papa, you was over there, memory never fired. How? Okay. Or just now 2 hours up. Or say it me. Sorry, no, you go. Why are here? In fact, hot in the morning. This is our 3rd episode, but our very first week. So far, so good. From where we sit, we are very appreciative of what you're doing for us. Those of you who do share our posts, you stay with us and join us and comment. You know, because more are coming in. What we had that share half of 14 and stay with Afro City Extra. We mean business. I tell you, we mean business.
because Mutia na is here. Other than that, if you are holiday, street no them come. Okay, so never go to but we have to pass here and then address some of these issues before we go. It's all because of you, Mr. Fusu Alexander, Patricia DJ Biaki, okay, and Kito Sofusa Kwadia of here and then Nanayanti, and then said to me, that in fact we had more other topics we could have called it to, but I'm sure next week when we come back, there will still be news because Premier Minister issue on Galamsey say we have to talk about it. I don't know why the person was arrested by the state security before say or movement says they are arrested here, then of course that's why we are and I are stopping now. Remember Ubia Human who are not because Nanado Lanchi was only see something. See something about it. No. And as we promised you, we are still coming to deliver. We shall bring you evening sessions of talks like this and other programs. And I do drama Afro City Restaurant. We have everything for video production, whether funeral, wedding, birthday parties, business meetings, music video, also movies, skits. This decent studio, so for we never be any broadcast. Because also them workers of work cameras of work out. Braha, material in Yamau. You video need one amount. Now, so in your channel, Yamau, that's why they are the require. If you video, they can now do what you call. And family baby, the internet, and I say, I'm going to do a tiny motor. Internet is now your marketplace. So it doesn't matter where we are, we can help you promote your products and services and to reach wider audience. My name has been Kwasi Mensah. I was in the studio with my good brother CJ, Richard, and DJ Kim Agoloogo. God willing, next week we shall have it again. Until then, thank you, Mr. Producer, Nasco, and FTR Kechi, and the Black God. Ericus, thank you all for putting this show together. And Sister Gabby, tonight we have to meet. Goodbye. Yes,